let my fist off, get lit and lift off. Raise your hands if you with me and you pissed off. I'm standing on the corner of 6th Street. I'm running out of time for this week. My head's pounding, stomach shaking. It's worth it, the hunger makes it.
Hey everybody, it's me, it's Beefy Thiefy, and we're back with more Complete It or Delete. And as usual, we're looking at our humble choice games for this time for the month of July, and we're sorting through which ones we're going to keep and which ones we're going to get rid of, as well as a couple of our older games as well, in the interest of keeping space and making space. So, without further ado, we're going to move on to Barotrauma. I apologize for my Facebook viewers, I mistakenly thought this was Barotrauma. Apparently I can't read. But Barotrauma is the name of the game. I don't know anything about it, so we're going to be jumping in blind, and I'm going to make the decision as to whether or not we're going to keep the game or get rid of it. Just so you're aware, these are smaller segments, small individual streams that are part of a larger whole. We are on game number 3 right now. We still probably have about 4 or 5 games yet to go. So, stay tuned throughout it, and just bear with us in between, and we'll keep going through these games, and you can take a sneak peek at what the humble June games are. So, without further ado, I'm going to assume there is no controller support for this game. So, without knowing very much about this, I guess I'm going to go into training. Welcome to Barotrauma. Please know that Barotrauma is still in early access, and that many aspects of the game are incomplete and still being worked on. The campaign mode is still lacking many of the features we planned on for the full version, and is not yet as enjoyable as the multiplayer. In the current version, playing the game solo can also be more challenging to new players than playing with other people, even though the AI crew can give you a hand with some tasks. They are usually not as useful as real human players. You're interested in what's to come with updates? I'm gonna go to campaign roadmap, I guess, because I don't have anyone to play with right now. I still need to do training. I still need to try to understand what the heck I'm doing here. Now I see something with tentacles. I'm confused. I feel like this might not be a good game to walk into blind. Could be wrong, but I feel like I'm right. Oh, is it first person? What's going on here? Oh, no, I am just apparently... I'm just trying containers, see what's inside by interfacing with the left mouse transfer in between container and... okay. Okay. Guess we'll take all of it. That was a door. That's a door. Equip the welding tool and diving masks you just retrieved from your locker by double-clicking them. Welding tool, you're able to repair leaks in the hull. Chain! Oh my god. Do I not have it in my hand? What's going on here? Oh, that was confusing. Okay, crafting, yay. Yeah, I'm already not enjoying myself. Okay. Oh, thanks for not just automatically giving me stuff. That's not a pain in the balls at all. You're unauthorized access. Anyways, that's for me. Yeah, you know what, dude? I'm gonna say probably even as a multiplayer game, I probably wouldn't enjoy it. I'm just I'm going by, I knows how I likes to play my games, and I'm not really fond of this one. In terms of controls, I'm not really fond of the way it works. Using right click to equip and left click to fire. I mean, I guess it probably makes sense for this style of game. It's just not my thing. The art style, again, I don't want to discount anybody, but I don't really like the way these types of games typically look. Not to say that they look bad or anything. They're just not my own cup of tea. I am more of a fan of like something retro or something that's nicely rendered in 3D. I don't really like these Illustrator element type games unless they're crazy well done. And when I say that, I mean something like Jotun or something along those lines. That I'm down with, but something like this not so much. So that said, I'm sure it's got a fan base out there. I'm sure there's someone out there that likes it. As Kevin says, maybe with friends it's more interesting. Again, given the gameplay I'm having with the crafting and everything, not my cup of tea. But maybe with other people, a little bit more fun if everyone's fulfilling a different role and everything. So I don't know. Not my thing personally, I don't think. But yeah, that's just my opinion. So thanks everybody for tuning in. This is going to be a delete. There is no point in me keeping Barotrauma on here because I don't believe I would enjoy it. Be like me being forced to play a board game I don't really want to play if I had to play it with other people. I think that's kind of where I'd be at. So unfortunately, probably a good game, but unfortunately, I'm not going to stay on my system. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Be sure to stay tuned. I'm only going to be gone for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then I'll be back with the next game on the list, which happens to be Felix the Reaper. This is a game I've been wanting to try for a little while. It keeps coming up on sales and on things like that. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. So we'll see. We've had our first delete of the night, and we'll just see how it goes. But bear with me. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me grow and lets me know that you guys like the content that I'm putting out there. Also, don't forget to check out more videos, especially more Complete or Delete.